All right, so every NBA team just released their brand new NBA 2022 Mixtape City Edition jerseys. So to recap, what these jerseys are is basically, since the NBA is celebrating their 75 years of basketball, the NBA decided to create some mixtape jerseys where they grab old concepts and new concepts and mash them together. So in a lot of these jerseys, you're going to see a lot of differences along with a lot of older things that we've seen before. Like, for example, the Magic jersey. Oh, it is beautiful. The Magic jersey, it has orange in it with retro, with vintage stuff on it. Chicago, same thing. It has the script MJ. You remember that? Oh, those are beautiful, but like with a different twist to it. So you're going to see a lot of these jerseys. They have a lot of history to them. And obviously, I don't know the history to every single jersey, but I do know a good amount of them. Seeing these jerseys in action is going to be beautiful. And I personally don't think there are any bad jerseys. I honestly, well, maybe there is. They're not bad. It's just more basic. It's a little bit too basic for my likings. But some of these jerseys are insane. So let's get right into it. So as you can see, our tier rankings are S, A, B, C, and D. Now, thankfully, some guy on Tier Maker made this tier list in seconds. I don't know how he did it. The jerseys literally came out 2 hours ago and he already made it. So, okay. So we're going to start off with Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta, I don't like the yellow. I do like what they're doing, though. Atlanta, I don't like the yellow too much, but I also do like how it's going to be out there. You know, it's sort of like a remake of their older jerseys. The ones that Dominique Wilkins used to wear. Oh, Mutombo used to wear it too. So this jersey, I'm going to go with B. I like it, but I don't love it. Celtics, it's never an awesome jersey. Celtics are always so basic. They're like the Indianapolis Colts of the NBA. And it's just boring. You want to see new things, new concepts, new colors, but it's always green, white, and black. That's really it. So, all right, this Nets one, I will say I'm not a super fan of this Nets one. I might throw it, I'll put it in the B because I like it, but it's not anything insane where it's like, oh my God, I need to go to the store and buy that jersey right now. But the jersey that is insane, this Hornets jersey, S tier. I don't care what you say. This Hornets jersey is beautiful. Dude, oh my gosh. They have the honeycombs all over the sides. And then it fades away into a baby blue with the script logo. Oh my gosh, Hornets, your jersey is beautiful. Charlotte always makes awesome jerseys. Except for when they had the CHA. That was ugly. That was horrendous. But this jersey is beautiful. Okay, I don't know what, I'm assuming this is Cleveland. Pretty sure this is the Cavs. And I personally do not like it at all. It's just so boring, so basic to look at. It's just, and then the number. I don't like jerseys where it's just one logo here and then the number with no writing, with nothing. So I'm not really a big fan of that one. I'm going to throw it into the into the D ranking. Chicago Bulls. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is going to be looking amazing in this jersey. Oh my gosh. Dude, Vooch. Oh man, Vooch, I miss you. But Zach LaVine, Vooch, DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, they're all going to look great in this jersey. For some reason, I feel like Lonzo Ball, this jersey is going to look best on him. I don't know why, but I just have that feeling that Lonzo is going to look amazing in that jersey. Dallas Mavericks, I like what you're doing. You bring back the vintage Dallas with the cowboy hat and the green and the blue and the white, but it's things that we've seen before. But I do like it, so I'm going to throw that into B. You guys might see a lot of B rankings. These, oh my God. Now look, Denver, I love their jerseys. I love their city editions. The only one I didn't really like was last year's. Last year's with the red, it was really confusing. But, dude, this new one that they have, where they have the rainbows on the sides, A tier. A tier. That is a beautiful jersey. Now, I do wish that it went all the way, but I can understand why they didn't do that. You've sort of been doing that for the last 3 or 4 years, so it can get pretty repetitive. But I do really like that jersey. It's something new. It's something we haven't seen in Denver. Now, the Detroit Pistons, literally, the reason being is it's just boring. You get a #1 pick, and you're gonna be putting that jersey on him. It's something we've seen. I was expecting to see the Pegasus with the Pistons coming out of it, with the fire, like they used to, like the old vintage Grant Hill jerseys. Those would have been perfect for this. But instead, they just choose to go Detroit. It's so boring, and they had so much potential. If I'm Detroit, I'd throw the Pegasus with the vintage Pistons logo on that, on a red jersey. Oh my gosh, so much potential wasted. But what can I say? It's whatever, man. The Warriors jersey, it's same thing. I'm not a fan of this Warriors jersey. It's just boring. It's not fun to look at. But Warriors, we've seen them do so much better things. This literally just looks like no one really tried, and it's pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's something we've seen a lot, so they pretty much disappointed me on that one. Like the Warriors, you could do so much with your jerseys, but it's okay. Houston, I'm gonna put them in the A tier. Why? Because we saw this jersey 2 years ago. It was basically the same jersey, so I saw it 2 years ago. I still love it though. That Houston jersey is beautiful. And look, another very important thing with these jerseys is what court they're going to be playing on. The court that they play on, oh my gosh. Look, what team was it? The Hornets vintage court. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I love the Hornets so much. Pacers, I'll put the Pacers in a C. The reason being is just because we've seen it so many times. That font was literally on the All-Star jerseys last year, right? Yeah, last year. It's not really, I like it, but we've seen so many similarities to that jersey, so it's not really one that I love. Clippers, I'll put you all in B. It's a Chris Paul script logo, because when you see that script, you think of Chris Paul. When you see that cursive writing, I've been saying script and I meant cursive. So that cursive writing, it reminds you of Chris Paul, and it's beautiful. And I know that they had some baby blue ones, but it wasn't with that. I might be wrong. Okay. Lakers. Oh my gosh. As much as I hate the Lakers, that jersey's beautiful. And all over purple jersey. Oh, man. With the old vintage letters and with the old vintage number, that Lakers jersey is beautiful. Now, the stars are a little bit questionable. But I can't put that in S. I'm putting it in A. I do really like this jersey, but man, I just love it. And I might move around some of these A ones once I'm done. Memphis, I'll put you in B. Memphis always got classic, nice jerseys, but it's basic. You guys already have an all blue, baby blue one with Memphis on it, and it just gets repetitive. That one's pretty boring. Now, the team that I have to say, the team that really took the biggest leap of faith is the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat hit the biggest risk or reward jerseys out of any team because Miami did something completely different. I did not expect this from the Heat. I expected some Alonzo Mourning type jerseys, all white, something like that, like an all white out jersey with like insane colored letters. I did not expect them to do this, and this jersey is beautiful. Now, when I first saw it, I was a little bit confused. I didn't really like it too much. I was more like, more on the fence. But as I really looked into it and I watched their promo videos about it, I was like, man, it's gonna suck seeing the Heat blow out my Magic in these jerseys. Miami always has great jerseys. I'm gonna put that in S. I've never seen that before on a jersey. Multiple different. That's literally what that jersey reminds me of. Is, you know, when people make like some merch and then they have different NBA letters, like great, it'll be like a G and R, all from different fonts, different teams. That's literally what Miami did, and that looks it looks amazing. So, all right, the Bucks, C. The Bucks, it's a nice jersey. It's just boring. It's just basic. It's nothing really impressive. All right, the Timberwolves. I love the font. I love the vintage Wolves font, but you could have done so much more on the sides. Back then, the sides, they used to have the trees. You guys remember that? Zach LaVine used to wear, and KG, yeah. They used to have the, no. Yeah. They used to have the trees on the side, but when KG wore it, they had the trees up here. So it's basically a remake of the KG jerseys, but I'm going to have to throw it in the C just because I'm not a super fan of blue. I don't love the just solid blue jersey and nothing on the side. I'm really big on side details for jerseys. I don't like jerseys without side details because it kind of like, eh. So the New York Knicks. All right, look, New York, look. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. That's a B. This jersey, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but we've seen it so many times. But it's beautiful. I love it. But we've seen it too many times. New Orleans Pelicans. I really don't like that jersey. It's just boring. It's just basic. I feel like I've seen that jersey a million times. Like when it's basic. Yeah, it's. But then again, you can't really blame New Orleans because they're one of the newer franchises in the NBA. So you can't really be like, oh, New Orleans crap is ugly. They should have done something else. They really have no history in the NBA yet. So it's sort of like, what do you guys do? All right, OKC. I'm a little bit disappointed with OKC because I didn't know what to expect from these OKC jerseys. I didn't know if they were going to throw it back to Seattle, which would have been insane. Some OKC Seattle jerseys, that would have been beautiful. And I honestly think Oklahoma City should embrace Seattle culture because you guys have a championship in your rafters from Seattle. So, in all honesty, Oklahoma, they should embrace Seattle. And Seattle is their culture. Next, oh my God, instant S tier. This jersey is amazing. I'm sorry, I am biased as hell. I'm super biased, but this jersey is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Now, moving on to the Sixers. I guess Ben Simmons saw this jersey and was like, hell no, I'm out. That jersey, I don't really like it too much. It's okay. So, no, I don't like it that much. I'm going to put it in the C tier. Okay, look. Phoenix, I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I'm happy that they kept the jersey, but they did no changes to it. Maybe they changed like a little bit of the colors on it. I think that's exactly what happened. They just changed the top to a pink color. That's what it seems like it is. But that's an S tier jersey. That's a beautiful jersey. I'm sorry. Rip City. Okay. Trailblazers, they're having the same problem I'm seeing with so many of these teams. It's the same jersey. It's the same jersey we've seen for the last, I don't know how many years. And it just gets boring. Sacramento, please get rid of this Sacktown crap, bro. That thing is ugly. Or if you do, at least make it look good. That jersey, Sacktown, all black. That is, dude, that's disappointing. Okay, San Antonio Spurs. My goodness. Oh, man, that's an A-tier jersey. San Antonio Spurs, that's a beautiful jersey, especially coming off of last year. Last year, they had those beautiful black jerseys with the 3 colors coming across. I love it. I love it. Toronto, I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit. Toronto Raptors, that's an S-tier jersey. They basically did what they did, what was it, last year or 2 years ago, where they had the all-black Toronto jersey with the gold color, with the gold lettering. They did that and added the dinosaur. I'm really happy we get to finally see the dinosaur in a different color and in a different jersey. It makes me really excited to see. So I'm really excited for that jersey. The Jazz, come on, guys. It's a beautiful jersey, but you're overusing it. It's getting boring. Now, Washington. Man, Washington. I really don't like that Washington jersey. I gotta be honest with y'all. I really don't. So, those are my tier rankings for these jerseys. A lot of you guys are going to disagree. A lot of you guys are going to agree. I know I'm going to have a lot of controversy with the Lakers one, just because it's the Lakers and people hate the Lakers. People might be mad at me for the Celtics one. People might be mad at me for the New York Knicks one. I don't care. It's my rankings. It's what I believe. But man, these S-tier jerseys are beautiful. And like I said at the beginning of the video, there's really no horrendous jersey except for like Sacktown, Washington, and Detroit, and New Orleans, and Golden State. Those are disgusting. Because they're just basic. We've seen them all before. We've seen all these jersey designs before. Cleveland, I should be a little bit nicer to them, but I really didn't like it. I personally really didn't like that jersey. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do appreciate all the love and support. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified for every single time I upload. And drop a comment. Let me know what your favorite jersey is, what your least favorite jersey is. And just know, Magic, we're coming for the championship. Magic are winning it all in these city jerseys. Peace out.